Now we have learned about the strengths and the significance of policy cycle model. We should also talk about the critique of this model which has been developed by various scholars. ये जानना इसलिए ज़रूरी है, जैसे मैंने अभी बात की कि बहुत सारे scholars ने who are very important in the field of public policy, they have actually used, adapted, refined policy cycle model to their own needs, and many future scholars will continue refining this model to conduct policy studies and to explore new horizons in research and practice of public policy. तो इसको थोड़ा अगर हम समझ लें, इस पर जो क्रिटिक लोगों ने की है, तो हम भी इसको, इस मॉडल को रिफाइन करने में और ज़्यादा यूज़फुल बनाने में कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं. So let's start with the critique of Thomas A. Birkeland. He says it is advanced as a one-way model in which the stages happen in order. अब जो पहला मसला है इस मॉडल के साथ कि दिस मॉडल assumes that there are stages and they happen in an order from 1 to 5, which is agenda setting or problem identification, policy formulation, policy adoption, implementation and evaluation. But in the real world, these policy stages don't happen in a neat and clean way as this model suggests. जो दूसरी बात है इसमें कि पॉलिसी मेकिंग बहुत सारे एरियाज में इन स्टेजेस को लीनियर वे में फॉलो नहीं करती, लेकिन कुछ जगह करती भी है. वो हमने डिस्कस किया कि जैसे डेंगू के केस में कि हम ये देख सकते हैं, वी कैन क्लियरली आइडेंटिफाई द 5 स्टेजेस फॉलोड बाय गवर्नमेंट ऑफ द पंजाब. जो तीसरा इस पर क्रिटिक है वो है कि ये मॉडल बहुत ही सादा है. इट्स वेरी सिंपलिस्टिक. द रियलिटी इज़ टू कॉम्प्लेक्स एंड कॉम्प्लिकेटेड. तो जो सोसाइटीज़ हैं हमारी, these are not the societies which we used to have in 1960s. We don't have the governments which we used to have in 1960s. And the governments and the societies and the people may be simpler in 1960s than they are now. And the societies, governments, administration systems, they have grown very complex, very complicated, very difficult to understand. And new theories are being developed to deal with this complexity. Public policy theory may be a school of thought which is developing complexity theory to deal with the public policy problems. So complexity theory is becoming popular, it is rising, it's becoming important. In that context, this model seems too simplistic. And the last point which I want to mention is that this model does not explain why policies come into being. This describes the process of policy making, but it does not explain the why questions. Why this policy, why this decision, why not that decision, and so why questions are not dealt. So it does not explain much about the public policy making, public policy implementation and public policy evaluation. So these questions are also highly important, the questions of explanation. So if we understand this critique, perhaps we can better engage with policy cycle model and can contribute to improve it, to make it more useful, more relevant and more benefiting.